Enough of that. Alright? Stop it. Put it away. Come back to it later. More of this. We have to complete Death in the Family. Our target is Alexa Carlisle, the third and final member of the Providence head honchos. Not that she's really in charge anymore, because all of the assets have been stripped and are being funneled towards... Oh, I've forgotten his name, but the Constant. We do know his name, although it's probably not his name. Challenge-wise, the focus for today, for me, is... Is it the Discovery ones? Where are they? Find all the clues in each location of interest in the murder mystery. Oh, I'm excited. I'm excited! I think it might be the feats. Yes. So, a matter of justice. We have the PI outfit on. A matter of guilt. And a matter of loyalty. So it looks like whatever this murder mystery thing is inside of this level, it looks like it's possibly got 3 outcomes. You would be off to the seas, but it's been a long day and you'd rather do something less stressful. So, off to further the achievement getting in 2 Point Hospital. Be around if you need me. No worries, Connor. Thank you very much for being here. I appreciate you very, very much. Enjoy your achievement getting in 2 Point Hospital. I had to check the trailer for the movie that you spoke of. It looks interesting. It really does, dude. I haven't seen much of it. I know that it was critically acclaimed, though. Last responder. Escape Thornbridge Manor via the hearse. I like that name. That's going to be the way we leave for our Silent Assassin suit only run. So that's going to be, I don't know, the exit that we use for Sniper Assassin, unless we combine the two. Eliminate Alexa Carlisle with a sniper rifle from the roof of the mansion. Okay. Still got to drown her and snipe her. Well, obviously get the sniper on the sniper challenge. Drowning her includes... Well, we need to... Let's bring a sniper rifle in. Put it in the graveyard. Boom. I'm really unsure what else I need. Because the thing is, we can distill our own... We've already done the poison kill. Or, well, actually, in fact, it wasn't even us. We didn't just do the poison kill. The daughter-in-law did. So I don't think we need any poisons. Extraction? We could do an explosion, I guess. Bring in a duck. Hello there, lover. I'm in Devon. Just down the road from Cornwall, you see. Don't talk about them much, though. A little flashy. An explosive robot. Ooh, ICA tripwire mine. That's new. Fuck it, let's bring that in. The collection of exploding ducks is great. Oh, this is a really professional outfit we got here going. Like, we've got the tweed. We've got a tripwire. Like, that looks very 007. The lockpick looks incredibly fancy. And now, that's a really classy gun. Like the wood handle. Ergonomically designed. Yeah, we're channeling that 007 vibe. Tripwire's a good one. Nice, Pingu. Thank you. Okay. Let's friggle. Let's get busy. Gotta kill Alexa Carlisle. Gotta find the case. But, most importantly for this run, we have to do the murder mystery.
Thornbridge Manor.
Yes! Wait, this was my... Hold the fucking phone. No. I wanted to come in the back You know me. Behind. Coming in from behind this time. Gotta mix it up every now and again. Your favorite gun, it even replaced your previous favorite gun. The short baller is Pog. What was your previous favorite gun? Or don't I know it? Maybe I don't know it yet. Mission stories. We've done these two. It is now time for means, motive, and opportunity. Murder Mysteries, honestly, one of your absolute favorite story missions in the entire franchise, Pingu. Nice. I'm really fucking looking forward to this. Like, I love Murder Mysteries anyway. Oh, for fuck's sake. I genuinely think we've actually come in the wrong entrance now. After all the chat about coming in the backside, I think I was supposed to come in the front after all. I'm hidden?
Did you give the
How am I hidden?
Patrick token to Madame Carlisle's daughter?
Rebecca? Yes. She's insistent, that one. She kept asking all kinds of questions. Who had the other one?
Fine.
Why I gave it to her, that sort of thing. You did make sure she didn't see.
Well, I'm doing a nice little run around. I've got... Wait, no, we don't have the Hearse keys yet. The Hearse keys kisses. D. He said coming in the backside. That's like butt sex. God. My youthful innocence. It's been destroyed. Destroyed, I say. It's the West Country, but all of them are posh Londoners. That'll fucking do it. When you're in a goddamn mansion like this, they won't sound like country bumpkins. Pingu, you get your shirts this Saturday? Fuck yes. Please let me know how it goes. Save. I actually just want... You got 4 of them in a hat! I haven't actually got one of the hats. I got like a snood thing.
Ethel looked everywhere.
Got this, kid. No power, no portrait.
Carlisle will be furious. She expects the family photo to be done any moment now.
I need this shoot to happen, okay? And I need it to be perfect.
What?
Can't we just take a fuse from another fuse box?
Well, I've sorted
I
it.
guess we could do that.
Good. Look, I'll finish setting up, and then we'll grab the fuse just before you call down the family.
Good. Yeah, that's a good plan.
I just put the fuse in. Huh? Fusey? Or did I have to wait? Oh shit, there's no way to jump over this. Fuck! Aw, I 100% thought we could jump over there. Aurora Nights, Death Weaver, Space Shock, and Enchanted Waters. Ooh, glow in the dark. Fuck yes. Don't talk about fuse boxes. Oh yeah, we've already had one issue with a fuse box today. For anyone that wants to know why the stream looks like it's only been up for 42 minutes, well, the main fuse for the house went earlier.
Bad news, I'm afraid. We don't have any extra fuses. Ethel looked everywhere.
Ethel. Ethel? Don't get Ethel on the case.
Carlisle will be furious. She expects the family photo to be done any moment now.
I need this shoot to happen, okay? And I need it to be perfect. Can't we just take a fuse from another fuse box?
I guess we could do that.
Good. I'll finish setting up.
Right, he'll finish setting up. I'm gonna put the fuse in after this.
And then we'll grab the fuse just before you call down the family.
Good. Yeah, that's a good plan.
Hey, the mega discount. Oh, I see, Pingu. Well, thank you very much for using mine, dude. Okay. Fuse is on.
It's just typical. cool that Annie gets to help the photographer. I'm the pretty one. But
Yeah, if it's a code on its own, it won't stack, unfortunately. But I really, really do appreciate you using mine, man.
To look good for the family portrait. I can feel that pressure too.
What's going on here, Epic? Is that the one that you wanted to share? Basically, I'm grabbing all of this now, because
oh, it's nothing.
I sort of want to use this save for maybe the start of our Silent Assassin suit only. Pingu,
Finally.
you're awesome.
All set up.
So fucking awesome.
Will you let the family know, please?
Perfect. They'll be right down.
What?
Okie dokie. Right, now I can change my outfit. And save. It's weird, right? There was once a time when that exact same meme would have been true, but of like the ankle. Needed 2 new t-shirts anyway? Nice. Right, have I waited too long for this? That's too perverted.
Right ahead, please.
Leave this area.
Hey, you!
Balls! Well, I didn't do that well. Oh shit, Pingu. I'll keep my fingers crossed. Ras wasn't expecting to see a massive wiener when you woke up from your nap, but here we are! That's surprising. Expect you to wake up to a massive wiener every time, Ras. Welcome in. Leave the area of the balls, please. Right, up and over. Got me welly boots. Oh shit, I'm currently trespassing? Oopsie. Am I allowed to be inside at all? Oh fuck, I'm not. Uh-oh. Better get me a different outfit. Ooh. Ooh.
Gentlemen, even coat and all.
Rosie, you need to forget about Patrick. No
Oh,
good's
wait,
gonna
I'm fine in
come
here.
out.
Hi.
Your own kind.
You mean like Chris? He treated me like shit. All he wanted to do was play his
Stupid video games. Never any romance.
Video games aren't stupid.
Love romance.
Video games are very
I
important.
stop thinking about Emma all the time, but she just makes me so angry.
What is it?
Elaine says she saw her on the top floor, stroking the door to Alexa's office. I kid you not.
And her son Patrick is just as bad. Just look at Rosie. He has no respect. Preying on the girls like that.
Okay, now I'm trespassing again. He's the dude that we need to be. I want to made out. Of course I do. I look great in a frilly skirt. Feather duster clenched between my cheeks. That's how you that's how you dust, right?
That is Phineas Whitmer, the famous private investigator hired by Madame Carlyle this morning. I'm curious why he's here. Maybe you should do some detecting yourself.
I'm trying, Diana, but apparently I'm in the wrong outfit. Oh wow, there's loads of fuses. Okay, I'll tell you what. Turn this on. There's loads of fuses, despite Ethel apparently looking everywhere. Yeah, you can't trust Ethel. She doesn't actually know what a fuse is. And in you go! She thinks a fuse is a type of manatee. Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go. Can I get you out here?
Hey, who is throwing stuff around here? Come on!
We can get him.
Oh, what is going on here? So annoying. Hmm?
There we go. If we can get him over there, like right next to the box.
No, no, no.
Slap him in here. In you go, buddy.
If you're dressed like a Detective 47, you might as well act the detective. I suggest you go talk to the butler.
That's what I think about wearing a maid's outfit as well. Okay, dudes, it's time. I'm gonna put the save in. The murder mystery beginneth. Inspector Sausage on the case. I'll inspect your sausage. What? Am I supposed to meet a
No
butler?
one can know that I am still alive. I expect you all to act your part. Last, as you all know, I have a lot on my plate, and
how are you?
Focus on
Go, go, gadget sausage.
do not disturb me with your petty
Origin, what up, what up?
all adults, and as part of the
Do 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 do. Inspector Sausage. Do 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 do. Oh, oh. Gotta wait because I triggered the family meeting by doing the camera stuff. Boo! Well, I'm gonna look at this slightly constipated child. This, also slightly constipated child. A lot of constipation going around the manor. Not a lot of prunes on this estate.
Ah, you must be Mr. Whitmer. Madam Carlyle has asked me to be of assistance to you. I trust you've had a good look around. Are you ready to see the crime scene now?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Very well. If you'll follow me, sir.
Oh, I will. Oh, oh, don't you think I won't? So weird. You always thought prunes were very rich people food. The poshest fruit around.
I feel obliged to point out that current affairs surrounding Madam Carlyle are of a delicate nature. You may be familiar with the recent announcement of her death. You will probably learn that a staged funeral is scheduled to take place tomorrow. Madam's children were not informed until this morning that their mother was in fact not dead at all. So please bear with them if they seem affected by the rather unusual situation. I trust I do not need to remind you that there will be
stairs are still glitchy. Well, you can't slow walk upstairs.
I'll consider her dead when I leave.
I'm trying to slow down
Before
behind
you
him.
inspect the crime scene,
I can
will
slow
tell
walk
you
behind him.
this. The case concerns the death of Mr. Zachary, Madam Carlyle's younger brother. He was found dead in his bed this morning. The door was locked from the inside, and a suicide letter was found in his room. However,
Hello, cheese.
Madam Carlyle suspects foul play and will not accept that he took his own life. I've prepared some information for you, so please do come and see me when you've finished your investigation of the crime scene. This is Mr. Zachary's room, to my right.
I'm very excited about this. We're doing the murder mystery. Cheese, welcome in.
A locked room murder mystery, 47. I trust you'll get to the bottom of this.
Oh, yeah. Fuck the assassination. This is what I'm here for.
hidden door.
Found a hidden door. Where's Jonathan Creek? Fuck, I love Jonathan Creek, man. I really want to live in a windmill.
Why don't you use your camera to scan the dead body, 47?
Why don't I pick up a kitchen knife? Oh, hey, there's a dead body here.
Throat markings indicate a rare, short-lived plant poison killed him. Spread shows time of death at around 10 o'clock last night.
You do know your poisons, 47.
Like that my go live message was days without incident 1. Guess we got to reset the counter. That's true. Ooh. Zachary's bedroom. 2 of 6 clues found. Oh, I get to do the fucking... Well, this is basically the Arkham Asylum style clue discovery, right? Except we don't get to go into detective mode. Surely there's something here, surely. I think the windmill itself is somewhere in Norfolk. Oh, fucking good. A lot of plants. You're not wrong. Zachary's suicide note.
Zachary's suicide
Pick up the
note.
homeland.
Also, a sample of handwriting. It could be relevant to compare to other samples to establish its authenticity.
Suicide note found in Zachary Carlisle's bedroom. It reads, I am haunted by horrible past choices. They're all-consuming consequences. Alexa was the raft that kept me afloat. Without her, I cannot go on. Goodbye. Signed. Zachary. Excellence bottled. Uru. Does that count as the next clue? 3 of 6. Yes. I'm so happy we're
Zachary
doing
was
this.
shopping for new Wellingtons last night. Not exactly what you would expect from someone suicidal.
And he's fucking rich and he's buying £10 welly boots. Not what I would expect from someone who lives in a mansion. Boots and stuff. You don't become rich by buying expensive shit. Yeah, but if you live in a place like this, this is old money, right? Which means you're used to having the money, so you buy the expensive shit. New money's the ones that'll cheap out on stuff. Get yourself to Jules. They'll sort you out a cracking pair of wellies. I'm expecting some barbers. That's what I reckon. Oh yeah, but Big Smoke, you need the classic. Like your barbers. That smell of wax when you walk into the lobby. So, wait, there should be more clues. What am I missing? Maybe there's a clue inside of the wardrobe? Hunter wellies and barber jackets. Oh, is it barber jackets? What barber did the wellies as well? Hunter wellies. Hunter-gatherer wellies. Maybe this still counts as being inside of the...
It's a secret passage. This could explain how the door was locked from the inside.
Get down clear pigeon shoot with your 35,000-pound heirloom shotgun. Have a cucumber sandwich. Yeah, I know about the Barber jackets. I didn't know about the Barber... I thought Barber did wellies as well. I thought they were the expensive ones. New money tends to be flashier with it. Old money tends to be more... not necessarily flaunting it with gaudy purchases. But there's still the air of, like, you know... You will go for the well-established. With your Range Rover, not your Lamborghini. Jeez, very nice. Hunter Welly's Barber jacket. Fuck yeah. I assume you live in a mansion this size then.
A photo...
Zachary's bedroom, 6 of 6 clothes found.
Copy of the floor plans. Somebody's been researching the secret ins and outs of Thornbridge Manor. I believe you've done a thorough search of the crime scene, 47. Maybe it's time to see the butler. I'm curious about the information he's prepared for you.
It's illegal to peep. Because it's classic, isn't it? Buy cheap, buy twice. And if you've been brought up with money, you'll be ushered towards the brands that cost an absolute fucking ton, but will last for a long old time. You're just getting up to slash, and I said that. Wait, time to pee? What did I say? I'm not entirely sure what I said. You're expecting me to listen to myself? What a ridiculous notion. Okay, more dusters. Ask Mr. Fernsby for more information. Mr. Fernsby! Mr. Fernsby!
Hello, sir.
Oh, I'm not allowed in here. How the bloody hell did we get up here? In the center? Ah, there we go. These aren't just any peepholes. These are Marks and Spencer peepholes.
Nothing to report.
Mr. Fernsby, I'm done with the crime scene.
Did you establish a time of death?
Zachary died around 10 o'clock last night.
Well, that means the staff were off duty. And Madame Carlyle and her security didn't arrive until this morning. That leaves Madame's family and myself as the only persons here when he died. And before you ask, no, I do not have an alibi. I was alone in my office at the time of death. Here's the material that I prepared for you. It's a list of the possible suspects and their quarters. Hopefully that will help you keep track of your findings. Please come and see me when you've solved the case, and I will take you to Madame Carlyle.
Oh, I can conclude the investigation.
Information, 47. So how does one solve a murder mystery, 47? Motive, means, and opportunity, I believe.
Stop backseating, Diana.
May I suggest you ask the suspects for alibis?
I've seen enough
Perhaps
Poirot.
you prefer searching the manor for clues first.
$300 squiddly widdly barber jacket, best jacket you've ever owned. I don't doubt it. There's a reason they're so expensive. You don't get a name like Barber without putting your money where your mouth is. Wait, what am I saying? You know what I mean. The reputation precedes. Oh, hello. There was a hammer just there. Hunter Wellies, 135 quid a pop. You'll stick to your walking boots. Wellies is great. Wellies is great. I love a welly. Not for running. Not quite the best for running. Can't believe you grew up in a field and currently don't own any wellies. The city's changed you, lost girl. You need more wellies in your life. The casual 135-pound pair of wellies. Easy. Right. Suspects. All of the family are suspects. You're a suspect! No, you're
Excuse me?
not. Sorry.
Patrick Carlisle, can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Shit.
I love it if that was
It's
just
that
his answer.
sneaky butler, isn't it? He ratted me out. Don't tell Mother, okay? She's really tense these days, and the last thing I need is more hassle. I took that pretty blonde,
Excellent mustache,
Rosie,
dude.
for an evening stroll. I mean, how the fuck am I expected to cope for an entire weekend in this shithole? I'm bored out of my mind. So, is that it?
Don't know.
What did you think of Zachary?
Creepy as hell. No ambition. Imagine deciding to live in a museum. You know, Father says Zachary and Alexa used to be two of a kind. He had a great
Traitor and
future ahead
Castor.
of him. Then suddenly, he just gave up everything. What an idiot. Thank God Daddy chose looks and brains over pedigree when he married Mummy. I don't have to worry about the inbreeding so customary in these circles. If that's all, I think I'll get back to my slow death by boredom.
Did you see anything suspicious last night?
No. I reckon Zachary topped himself. I know I would have. Or perhaps Mr. Fernsby. I don't like him. He could have done it.
Excellent. You're just throwing the person under the bus that you just don't like. What a twat!
You look tanned. I bet Mother spent the last week at her Cyprus estate. Am I right?
I'm not at liberty to say, ma'am.
Oh, come on. I need to know what's going on. This affects me too, you know.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to ask you for your alibi.
Rebecca, can you tell me about yesterday evening?
We don't really see much of each other, my brothers and I. I suppose it takes our mother's funeral to bring us together, and even then, it's not like we sit on each other's laps. Now, let's see. Patrick, Gregory's son, disappeared straight after dinner. You know, I think he might be in some sort of trouble. Edward wanted to go as well, but Gregory convinced him to stay for a few drinks before they went off for a pint at the local at 9:15. I swear Gregory enjoys Edward's discomfort over staying here. I had a conference call with my New York office at 9, so I spent 3 hours on my laptop
Hell
in
yes,
my room
cheese.
and went straight to bed afterwards.
I like the
don't
jumper
know
as well.
about Emma.
I like the rug. It
She
really
did
pulls
act
the
a
room
bit
together.
strange.
Really pulls you all together.
You know, I bet she was making lists for changes needing to be done once she gets her hands on Thornbridge Manor. Quite the shock she had when Mother arrived during breakfast. Is there anything else you want to ask me?
Tell me about Zachary. Did he act strange last night?
You know, now you mention it, he was a lot more chatty than usual. He wanted to know about my connections in the publishing business. Apparently, a friend of his is writing a book, which strikes me as very peculiar. I didn't think he had any friends. Is that everything, Mr. Whitmer? I do have a lot to see to.
This is Rebecca.
Anything else you feel like mentioning?
I may be wrong, but I saw Mr. Fernsby, the butler, leave Zachary's room early this afternoon.
Zachary's the dead dude.
And he seemed a bit startled when he saw me in the hallway. It's probably nothing. Oh, and one more thing. Please be kind to Edward. He can only take so much.
All right, so that's Rebecca Carlisle, the youngest child of Alexa Carlisle. Rebecca is suspect in the murder of Zachary Carlisle. Rebecca says Patrick disappeared after dinner last night and may be in some sort of trouble. Patrick was the kid, son of Emma and Gregory. Patrick claims that he was with a staff member called Rosie at the time of Zachary's death. He says that he found Zachary creepy as hell and to have no ambition, and adds that the deceased once had a promising career but gave it up to live in isolation. Lastly, Patrick suggests Zachary might have killed himself or that Mr. Fernsby could have done it. Rebecca says that Patrick, this dude, disappeared after dinner, might be in some sort of trouble, but he says that he was going out with one of the staff. Edward and Gregory. That's Mr. Fernsby. Which one's Edward? Edward and Gregory are the other kids. Gotcha. Edward and Gregory went to the local pub after having drinks at the mansion. Emma acted strange. That's Emma. But Rebecca does not know how she spent the evening. Rebecca herself claims to have been in a conference call from her laptop in her bedroom at the time of Zachary's death. Rebecca adds that Zachary was more talkative than usual and was inquiring as to her connections in the publishing business on behalf of a friend. Lastly, Rebecca said that she found Mr. Fernsby leaving Zachary's room this afternoon. Ras has some questions. Why are we solving a murder? Did we do said murder? And who are we murdering? Well, first we're going to solve a different murder, and then we're going to do some murdering.
I suppose you'll need a new name for your afterlife. How about Rosamund Rich? Or Belinda Braveheart? I like that last one.
God, you look like a twat. Right, cool.
Gregory Carlyle, can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Oh, you're wondering about my alibi, Mr. Detective. Well,
tiny mouth.
I left Thornbridge around 8:30 for a pint with Edward. I wish I hadn't. Quiz night at the inn. On the other hand, staying here with Zachary, my obnoxious sister, and the wife sporting another one of her headaches.
Hello, Callie Vasquez. Thank you very much for the 41 months.
Callie Vasquez, thanks for sticking with us. 41 months and counting. Here's another one to you. FrasWhar.
FrasWhar to you too, Callie. How are you doing? Thank you very much for the 41 months of support. Big friggin' cheers. Oh, Armored Core 6 is it for official Conduit? Did I miss Conduit coming in? Ah, there you are. Sorry, dude. You came in just before Callie came in with a sub. Hey, dude. Good morning, good morning, good morning.
The short of it, Zachary was very much alive when we left. I stayed for the last shout, and I was back here just before midnight. Is that all? Not very thorough, are you?
How about you eat my fucking
Tell me about
dick?
Zachary.
Zach? Huh. Such a sad old son. A bit heavy on...
I'll tell you who's not a sad old sod. Official Conduit.
Official_conduit, thanks for sticking with us. 25 months and counting. 2 years we FrasWhar.
Hell fucking yes. And some spare change. How would he do that with his tiny mouth? Luckily, my penis is very small. Conduit, thank you very much for the 25 months! And also that, right there, is a pee-pee into the pee-pee pile. I appreciate it. One more pee-pee, baby. One more pee-pee. Slowly but surely, we edge our way closer.
Bottle. But who could blame him? Only company he had was his rare plants and mother, who travels more than she stays here. Honestly, I can't say which is the bigger bore. He's better off dead. Anything else you want to pry from my intricate intellect?
Oh, God. Intricate intellect.
Anything else you'd like to tell me?
Nothing, really.
Thanks,
I'm
Rat.
just enjoying the show. Our perfect mother obviously fucked up, didn't she? Faking her own death. You know, she's explained nothing to us. I think she's scared to own up to her own mistake.
Smack him? Well, normally, you know, I don't encourage violence, but in this case, he is an absolute dick. So, yeah, go on.
What? Give them all you got.
You gonna shoot me for shooting him? Really? Psh, there is no justice in the world. Bellicosity. Shallow and pedantic. That's the first line of my Tinder profile. We can get together and feed the village in a very Jesus kind of way. Retro Jesus, that was me back in 2018. Right, we've had a chat to this absolute douchebag. Calico, are those bad people? Oh dear. Oh dear.
Ah, my perfect mother.
Right, where are we at? Just kept on stuffing things in my mouth and it kept on working. Usually the way forwards. Guilty as charged? Yeah. I didn't realize that was a bad thing. Well, I'm off to reconsider my entire life. Ooh, an apple.
Well, the thing is, I've been asked to perform the
Oh, hello.
eulogy at the funeral event tomorrow. I know it all sounds so unbelievable. But even though Mother is still alive, we still have to go through with the funeral. I have to write the eulogy. I don't think I can. She will definitely want to read it, and no matter what, I just know she'll be disappointed in me. Okay.
Oh no, please.
My legs are
Not
really
the punishment.
I need you, Cassie.
Hey.
I'm sorry. I know. I'll hang up. Not supposed to do this.
Oh,
Christ,
I see.
Sorry. Bye.
Johnny, that should have refunded you automatically. Unfortunately, the tab hadn't come back from since we restarted the PC. Tab's back now. It wasn't active. Did you get refunded for that? Ah, even if you did.
You always led by example rather than by words and meaningless gestures. Like hugs and encouragement.
¡Madre de Dios! ¡Es el Puello Diablo!
My way down. I was scared and called out for help. Of all people, you heard me, and when you saw me, you climbed a tree. I was relieved that help had finally arrived. But you went down immediately
I think
and
I'm
said,
supposed
when a
to...
grown-up can do it, so can you, Edward. You are 5, and climbing trees is supposed to be your area of expert.
Can I help you in any way, Mr. Edward?
Fernsby, thank you. No, I'm afraid not.
This guy does look like a classic toff. Trustworthy, though. More trustworthy than this absolute dick. Trust this guy? Don't trust this guy. Grab a drink with this guy. Push this guy off a balcony.
Some fresh air may do you good.
It might, but I need to finish Mother's eulogy for tomorrow. She doesn't think I can do it, does she? Did she say anything to you?
Mr. Edward, your mother has very high standards. I'm under the impression they are rarely met by anyone but herself.
Oh, God. She expects me to fail.
Tomorrow will soon be over, and then you can put all this behind you. I'm sure you'll do splendidly. Just wait and see.
I don't know.
Good guy, Fernsby.
I hope so.
Ooh. Good looking cake. Oh, yeah. Someone's cut the end off, though.
I clearly remember when I was 5. I climbed a tree and could not make my way down.
Dave? The guy Gregory reminds you of a stockholder in your old business? That guy was a tool! But yeah, he was one of those guys that like people to sit on their face as well. Oh, horrible people. Don't trust him! Don't trust him, Calico!
Of all people, you heard me, and when you saw me, you climbed the tree.
Edward! Where were you last night?
Can you tell me your whereabouts for last night?
Oh, yes, this dreadful business with Zachary. I stay at the local inn. You see, I prefer not to spend the night here at Thornbridge Manor.
Did you turn your back on me?
My brother Gregory came along for a nightcap. He'll never admit it, but I think he understands that I find this whole thing upsetting and wanted to provide some comfort. I believe we went to the Stag's Head around 8:30. Anything else I can do to help?
Can you tell me about Zachary's behavior last night?
I certainly didn't expect him to commit suicide. Sure, he was upset by Mother's supposed death. We were. But he seemed more engaged than usual. You should ask Rebecca. They had a long talk. Did you know that he hadn't left Thornbridge Manor in nearly 50 years? His plants, mother, and the staff were all the company he had. If that's all, I have a speech to write.
Did you notice anything else out of the ordinary?
Just apart from the fact we came here to bury our mother and she shows up alive and kicking. Zachary found dead in his bed this morning, or perhaps that the planned funeral is still taking place and I have to do the eulogy. And Mother will surely have strong opinion on it afterwards. I can't breathe.
Hey Google, give us the most generic name for a British pub. Stag's Head.
I clearly remember when I was 5. I climbed a tree and could not make my way down. I was scared and called out for help. Of all people, you heard me, and when you saw me, you climbed the tree.
We need to get him to play the piano. Because there is... I think, was it a feat? Pacify Edward Carlyle whilst he's playing the piano.
I was relieved that help had finally arrived. But you went down immediately and said, when a grown-up can do it, so can you, Edward. You are 5, and climbing trees is supposed to be your area of expertise.
Oh, it's got to have a head in it. Every British town's got to have a head pub. Could be the Stag's Head, could be the Bull's Head, could be the George's Head. Oh, is he going to go and have a little tinkle? A little tinkle on the ivories? A little tinkle? Gonna have a little tinkle? He's going to have a little tinkle. Literally 2 fucking notes in. Boom, blam, don't like it. So many King's Heads, yep. King's Heads, Queen's Heads, Stag's Heads, Boar's Heads. Archer's Critic, you play 1 note wrong, even if it's the 2nd note, Chubbs. I'm coming for you. Hey Chubbs, how you doing, dude? The Knobhead, yep. I mean, every British town has at least a dozen of them. Whoops. Just wanted an apple. You have to photograph 2 staff members getting along like a house on fire. Question suspects and search locations of interest. We've questioned all the suspects now. Oh, wait. Have I questioned Mr. Fernsby? I mean, technically he started things off, didn't he? Can I get some hoy-hoys for Chubbs? The other sibling? I've done the 2 brothers and the sister. Oh! We need to chat to the... What's-her-face? The in-law. The in-law and the maid, actually. That's a good point, yeah. Doors. I wonder where the maid is.
Greetings, sir.
Gregory by himself fulfills the knobhead quota for a major metropolitan area and 3 to 4 large commuter towns with outlying villages. Classy mullet, what a fucking sentence. Staff toilets. A wrench. Perhaps this was the murder weapon. Well, it wasn't because it was poison, but still.
41 guests will attend the funeral tomorrow. There's still a lot to see to, but we're in good time, I think.
I'm getting a
Oh,
headache
here's
from
Rosie.
all the decisions. I mean, pram or stroller, comforter or not. Should I ask her to marry me? What if she says no? And then this big funeral thing tomorrow. It's the last thing I need.
You'll be fine, Robbie. Kids are great.
You'll be fine, Robbie. Don't you worry.
Rosie, tell me what you did last night.
I'm in trouble, aren't I?
I have a feeling you and a certain member of the family had a little something going
I spent
on.
the evening with Patrick.
Yeah, you did.
We met after dinner and I went home at 1 in the morning. He said he needed someone real to talk to.
Hey, don't you push me out of the way.
When he looks at you, it makes you feel like the
Look at this
center of
lass.
the universe. Like a real princess.
But now he just ignores her.
Oh, okay. I thought she was
He's
just
under a lot of
well up for a
pressure.
little bit
He's
of
an
gossip.
idiot. That's what he is.
Did you notice anything out of the ordinary? Any strangers outside the house?
No, we saw no one outside. Except Patrick's mother, Emma. We were sitting on the bench behind the greenhouse talking when she came out, and we had to hide. You won't tell her about me and Patrick, will you? She'd insist Madame Carlyle fire me. I'm sure of it.
I ain't dropped no eaves, Mr. Gandalf.
She's always going on about how things will change once she's in charge of Thornbridge Manor.
I just thought you'd already got a close-up, and I wanted one myself.
Did all the groceries arrive? I heard some of the delivery people were unhappy with the security.
Yeah,
at
she
the
got
gate.
cute freckles.
But that is safe with Ethel. She never misses a step. Gossiping and work both.
I can't deal with all this pretend funeral stuff just now.
Emma.
I know I have to, but
She's threatened half the staff that things will have
I'm
to
gonna be a
change
dad.
once I'm in
Amy is a
charge.
great lass. You
We're
look
all
There's lots of chat going on in here.
as well,
Now a wee
and
one
Emma
on the
won't be
way.
moving in.
All
I'd say
things
you
do.
would.
You would give a part of your soul just to have freckles.
Do about that.
No,
You'd be unstoppable
And
with freckles,
maybe
Lost
good
Girl.
feelings about
Got to
Emma
keep a lid on it.
Carlyle yourself.
Yes, Mr. Fernsby.
Hey, Mr. Fernsby, are we?
Mr.
Oh, there we
Fernsby?
go.
Mr. Whitmire, you have enough evidence to present your case
Oh, shit.
for Madame Carlyle?
No, not yet.
Come and see me when you do.
Right, gotcha. Thanks, buddy. Thanks.
That is the door to Mr. Fernsby's office.
Well. Apparently I need a crowbar. I can get a baseball. Of all the things to find in the grounds, a baseball seems unlikely.
Mary is so upset.
And she's never seen a dead body before.
Crowbar.
Alexa back from the dead, a make-believe funeral, a murder mystery. Oh, all too much.
We'll all need a vacation when this is over.
You gotta keep a little bit of the soul, yeah. Oh my god, is there freckle tattoos? I guess it makes sense. Huh. Yeah, I'd never really thought about that. Of course. You painted them on for a show once and you didn't want to wash them off.
And a piece of gum right there, and we're done.
That's what we need, Amanda.
Looks like you were on
We
again.
need some gum stuck into the fuse box. That'll sort us right out. Safe and sound. Okay. Is this an area of interest?
Painkillers. Lethal if you use enough of them.
But not the poison used to kill Zachary. Of course, Madame Carlyle doesn't know that. Are you considering to frame the butler, 47?
Jar of pills found in Mr. Fernsby's office. The pills are lethal in large doses. Look at the mansion master key. Mr. Fernsby's list. Oh, there's 3 clues to be found in here. The room is... the office of Mr. Fernsby. The butler. The room is accessible through the storage room. Wait. Here we go. A list written by Mr. Fernsby, the butler. It details various preparations for tomorrow's pretend funeral and a photo shoot scheduled for today by the fountain in the garden. This handwriting does not match Zachary Carlyle's suicide note. Zachary's half-burnt diary!
Zachary's diary. This is big. He was about to confess to the world that he and Alexa murdered their older brother Montgomery 46 years ago. And apparently, Mr. Fernsby helped make the murder look like an accident. And 47, the handwriting doesn't match the suicide letter in his room, proving he didn't write it himself.
I'm doing the fucking... What's the word? Detective work? Get your hands off my work, Diana. Zachary's suicide note. Suicide note found in Zachary Carlisle's bedroom. It reads, I'm haunted by a horrible past choice. Diana,
Mr. Fernsby clearly didn't commit the murder, but I think you have enough evidence to convince Madame Carlisle he did. Maybe you should tell him you are ready to present your findings. Unless, of course, you want to do some more detecting, 47?
Interesting. So, we're gonna say the butler did it? I mean, I'm gonna save. I'm gonna say the butler did it. Fuck it. Let's see what happens. Oh, do we get to do, like, the call everyone into the room thing? What's this? What's this? What's this? I'm loving the butterflies. Did I miss the lead up to this conversation?
How are things coming along?
Instagram has a freckle filter?
Fake funeral tomorrow.
That's great.
Zachary
Get yourself
said
some
it's
freckle tats.
today. Death is everywhere.
Freckle filter
I never thought
alongside
of it
some
that way.
butterflies as
God,
well.
It's such a big responsibility having a baby. I have to protect it.
Having a
right?
baby?
How do you even do that? I can't do that.
I remember how it was with the first one. The ones that come after certainly are a lot less of a worry.
A load of sugar. Powdered sugar!
Did I tell you what Emma did when she arrived?
Tell me.
She turned up and demanded to be put up in Madame Carlisle's bedroom. We're the new heads of the family after all. It is only fitting, she said. Well, Gregory put a stop to that, which was a surprise.
Sherlock Murder
He
Jones.
normally accepts his wife's outrageous behaviour without batting an eyelid. But staying in his mother's bed so soon was just a bit steep, I suppose.
She can't wait to get her hands on Thornbridge Manor.
Yeah, we still haven't questioned her yet. Ah, is that the butler? Big boy butler? Big butt on campus? So, we haven't done the full investigation yet, but we have enough to...
I'm ready to present my conclusion.
Finger the butler.
Madame Carlisle.
Very well. If you'll follow me,
As
sir.
they say. I'm gonna see what happens. I'm really hoping we get to gather them all in one room. Friggle the butler. I'm sure you're wondering why I've brought you here today. Aww. Ellie, really? Aww. Well, that's it. I've just realized why I want to quit. Hi.
Hi.
Hi! At least one of you is nice. Where's he gone? Oh, he's speeding up. Where the bloody hell is he going? Okay. Looks like Alexa's coming this way as well, so I'm sort of hoping the whole family's coming with.
Yeah, hey, bro.
Sup, bruh? Look, Alexa's
This is
coming all the way
Madame
up.
Carlisle's office. Please step inside.
Oh, wait, this way. He said this before he pointed in the right direction, so...
Your detective skills have gained you access to the Lion's Den, 47. Now, go claim your reward.
This is an office? This is an office of someone who has way too much money. I'm gonna sit down.
Please, go ahead.
J'accuse! Mr. Fernsby.
The butler, Mr. Fernsby, killed Zachary.
Fernsby? Oh, you've got that wrong. He would never do such a thing. He is the most loyal man I have ever met.
I found pills in his office that matches the poison that killed your brother. Furthermore, I found Zachary's notebook, half burned, in Mr. Fernsby's fireplace. It showed that Zachary intended to publish a written confession to a murder the two of you committed nearly 50 years ago. The murder of your older brother, Montgomery.
That's outrageous. We did no such thing.
No need to feign innocence. I know a killer when I see one.
'Cause I am on!
My discretion is assured. The papers also described how Mr. Fernsby helped you stage the murder of Montgomery as an accident. I believe he killed Zachary not to be exposed as an accomplice to murder.
Sweet Fernsby. You are wrong, Mr. Whitmer. He did not do it to protect himself. He did it to protect the Carlyle legacy. Mr. Fernsby, like myself, understands that sacrifices must be made to secure stability and prosperity. Mr. Whitmer, I'd appreciate it if your findings never leave this room. I understand Fernsby's actions, and there is no need for them to have more consequences than they already have. Fernsby was very fond of Zachary, and I'm sure his decision will haunt him to the day he dies. About your reward, have you considered an amount?
2.
I'll send you an invoice.
Thank you, Mr. Whitmer. I trust you'll see yourself out.
Mill.
I need some privacy.
Interesting. That was one of them. A matter of loyalty. A chair could fit 2 people. Indeed. 3 if you want to get real close. Okie dokie. This was before we said the butler did it. Apparently I've done all of the mission stories. Now you mention it. We'll do the 3, shall we? Depends how big your butt is. True story. But then again, that just means that you gotta get closer. Three, please. Right, so the picture's been taken.
So many on call for a pretend funeral. These are extraordinary times at Thornbridge Manor.
It looks really good.
Are you guys gonna be flirting?
Latest fad? Throw a fake funeral. It'll make your garden look great.
This isn't a game, so stop messing around.
Sounds like a damn good time, Calico.
Funeral as well, a real one.
I need to find the flirting people, because we've got to take a picture of them. It looks like they were inside, but I haven't been able to find them. I got the master key, right? Hey, I got the master key! Hey! I got the master key here.
I don't believe for a second that Zachary committed suicide. We'd only just run through his plan for the spring seedlings yesterday.
Yes, sure. But I just need some.
We've taken the boat already.
Emma Carlyle in the greenhouse.
Do what I need.
How curious.
I said they let him stay here, but Ethel was sure
Emma Carlyle.
Oh! You startled me. I was just, I don't know, thinking about Zachary. He spent most of his life in here with these plants. Not much of a life, is it? Well, anyway, I'll be outside if you need me. If you'd excuse me.
I wish, Thorn.
Emma Carlyle, can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Surely I'm not a suspect.
I need to account for everyone.
Well, I spent the evening with my family, but I got an awful migraine and had to take to bed. Everyone can attest to that. I believe I went up when the boys sat down for a drink around 8 o'clock. Anything else you want to know?
Yeah, probably.
How did you feel about Zachary?
Yes, how
I
did
might
you
as well
feel
be
about
honest.
Zachary?
His presence was always awkward.
Love that
How do
emo
you have a
dad.
meaningful conversation with a man who only cares about plants? In my opinion, Alexa bears some responsibility for how this ended. She support.
Dab. Is Vi still streaming? 'Cause I haven't seen her on my list for a long time. I have a feeling that Twitch has taken... She's still... I've got a fucking feeling that Twitch has taken my goddamn follow away. Hold the goddamn phone. It's afternoons, Inca Violet. When I'm live. Okay, maybe that's why I'm not seeing it. Hold the phone. Whilst I remember this. And it's still Inca Violet, right? I might. I know. I'm still following. Fair play. I haven't managed to catch a stream for a long old time.
His self-limiting behavior by letting him live here. Is that all?
No. One more thing.
Have you noticed anything else out of the ordinary?
Nothing special comes to mind. Except, perhaps, I did get a feeling that Zachary was depressed, not just sad. I suppose he realized that he had no one with Alexa gone. Even Alexa must feel the pangs of guilt over that one, letting him believe she was dead. Then again, guilt isn't her strong suit.
The wife of Gregory and daughter-in-law to Madame Carlyle. Emma is a suspect in the murder of Zachary Carlyle. Claims to have gone to bed with an awful migraine when Edward and Gregory had a drink around 8 p.m. last night. Emma says Zachary's company was always awkward due to his all-consuming fascination with plants. She says she considers Madame Carlyle at least partially responsible for his supposed suicide because she allowed Zachary to become a recluse. Lastly, Emma states that she had seen nothing out of the ordinary except that Zachary appeared depressed after a apparent loss of his sister, Madame Carlyle. There's my chance, Dab. Nice.
Broken lab equipment. It looks like it was recently used, though.
Use my cami. Camera, bro.
This is a table showing lethal dosages for the poison used to kill Zachary.
Something is circled, 47. Female, age 65 to 79, 60 to 64 kilograms.
Let me do the
I'd say Madame
the decision making, the detective work.
Poisoning.
I was gonna say that, Diana. You're gotta stop it. You gotta let me play the game. Mum says that it's my turn. That's the 2 clues in the green who's. Greenhouse. Apparently there's some more left. Might as well produce some poison. There she is.
Oh, you startled me. I was just, I don't know, thinking about Zachary. He spent most of his life in here with these plants. Not much of a life, is it? Well, anyway, I'll be outside if you need me. If you'd excuse me.
Are we done with the conversations with you?
The rhododendron ferruginum blossom. They were his favorites.
I know, Oliver, I know. We shall all miss him dearly.
Get my camera. Oh, that's a bag of sugar. The viewfinder on this goddamn thing. Okay, nothing else out here. Where are these flirting... What is going on with my brain today? I'm going to blame the fact that it's slightly... I'm slightly ill. Brain definitely isn't working like it should. And he takes a grainy picture. Hi-oh! The flirting employees. That's the word that I'm looking for.
Looking good today, sir.
Thanks. This is a new hat. Okay, what else do we have? Going around. Thing. Nothing. So we know that there is, like, hidden rooms as well. Is it a redacted one that we've got that's, like, ticking up? Take a photo of flirting employees. Okay, they're definitely on the inside. They're by a bookcase that's got a door on it. Spy on Alexa Carlisle. Matter of justice. That's another one of the ways that we can solve this murder mystery. Private moment. House cleaning. House cleaning. Find all the clues in each location of interest in the murder mystery. So there's 2 more interesting locations. You missed that. The last 2 clues. You had to pick your son up from extra biology. The last 2 clues were in the greenhouse and pertained to.
I should.
Oh, hello.
You get back to. Yeah.
Is this them? Oh shit! I think they were just flirting. I think I just missed them flirting. Damn it! Hey, dude, could you go and, like, flirt with her again?
I deserve companionship. I deserve intimacy. I deserve tenderness. So why can't I just make it happen? Why can't I put myself out there for anyone?
Oh, dude, I feel for this guy. He does deserve intimacy. He does deserve companionship. You can make it work. I got a newspaper. Into the bathroom we go. Out of the bathroom we go.
Leads to Emma and Gregory's room.
I got the master key, so this should be fine. Eh?
Stop acting like you're 15. You're a grown woman.
You can act like you're 15 if you want. Don't be too quick to grow up. Embrace life.
Hope you're well, sir.
Grab it by the horn. Zzz. Oh, whose bedroom is this? Ah. We're in Emma and Gregory's room, and we found the fancy cane. Which is illegal to pick up, but once it's in our hand, it's absolutely fine. Very strange. Like, the transaction is the illegal bit, not the possession. Letter from Emma's mother.
Now this is interesting, 47. A letter from Emma's mother stating that Emma is the illegitimate child of Alexa's late older brother, Montgomery. And listen to this. She claims to have witnessed Alexa and Zachary murder him. The plot thickens.
The thought plickens. Greenhouse keychain.
A keychain pendant for the greenhouse. What's that doing in Emma and Gregory's room, I wonder?
Me too,
and why
Diana.
Is the key missing? You have uncovered enough evidence to tell Madame Carlyle that Emma is the murderer.
Which I do suspect.
Quite the detective, 47. I'm impressed.
And it's okay to be
I
impressed.
suggest you go tell Mr. Fernsby. Unless you think there are more secrets to uncover.
Oh, plenty. Oh, plenty. I have a feeling she might die now, though. She's just about to have a drink. I think he's going to be poisoned by Emma. Yep, she did. Interesting. I haven't saved for a while. When was the last autosave? In here. These people hide evidence like those who Google how to hide a body shortly after murdering their spouse.
There are more secrets to uncover.
How are we going to save her? This is the issue. I have to, like, shoot the glass?
A toast to my son of a bitch!
No, put it down.
Oh dear.
God!
Huh? I suppose you'll need a new name if you're after. Whoa.
Stay low and follow me, and I'll get us out of this. Understood?
Okay.
Right, I've saved her. She dropped the glass.
There's no way it just broke by itself.
Nobody knew it was me.
In need of another drink, are we, Mother?
This guy! How fucking chill is he? I think he's on massive amounts of horse tranquilizers right now. He can't stand up. The chandelier just fell in front of him. He didn't give a shit. There was a gunshot that his mother heard, smashed a glass, and he's just sat there like nothing's happened.
I was just having a laugh, dear. Must admit, he's pretty good.
What if he believes we had something to do with Zachary's death?
Oh, please.
He's circling us. Snooping around your sister.
Falius, thank you very much for the follow.
Said something.
If I could be bothered, I'd be worried about your mental health, Emma. But sorry, I'm having too...
I would also like to say a huge thank you to Rafalius, because, dude, you are our 5,500th follower. That's a lot of followers. Thank you, everybody, for following. Appreciate it.
You're doing quite well.
Thank you.
Did you talk to Mother?
I haven't had the pleasure of...
She just clams up when I try to get an explanation. Not even an apology. I mean, believing our mother dead is not exactly how I'd like to spend the week, and then she shows up like that. I nearly shat myself. I mean, she really topped her usual icy self this time.
Well, I don't know why you're...
Wait.
Do you realize how much I've had to deal with?
You can't die because there's no glass there. Big Smoker, thank you very much for the follow, dude.
You've never done an honest day's work in your life.
Obviously,
Oh,
it's all a
wait,
major
the glass is back now?
The first I've ever seen from our perfect mother. Finally, something amusing happens in this god-awful bore of a family. Why not lean back and enjoy the...
But it's not poisoned anymore.
Toast to my mother, the living dead.
Okay, the glass is back.
Stop pacing, for
I guess that makes sense.
Why don't we get any kind of explanation? It's bloody rude, that's what it is.
Bloody rude! Oh, the flirts!
Yeah.
The guy who's, like, bigging himself up, being like, I deserve intimacy. I deserve companionship. You do! Did I do it? Is that correct? I think I was too late. Again!
Identify yourself.
Oh, for fuck's sake, yeah. So the picking up of the cane is the illegal bit. Oh, I didn't save after we smashed the friggin... Oh, silly sausage. It's fine. Fine. All good.
There are more secrets to uncover.
Right. Run. Round here. The short baller.
Whoa! God, no! Come on.
Okay,
How
we
copy,
just
over.
shot the actual glass. Didn't even do the
Stay low,
chandelier this
follow
time.
me. I'll get us out of this. Understood?
Mummy!
Yes.
Falling Link, thou gleeking, fen-sucked boar pig!
Yeah,
absolutely.
same.
Did that do it? I don't even know whether we... Because when it pops, we're in the camera, like, viewfinder. It's not going to be an assassination. Is it one of the feats? Yeah, what? Take a picture of the flirting employees. We just did that. Apparently we have to, like, be hidden? Otherwise, they don't want to flirt. This challenge was bugged. Don't know if they fixed it. I feel like when we spotted them there, they instantly stopped the chatter. Maybe we need to be, like, a little bit more hidden.
Close one, but we're still here. I've got you.
We're, like, here.
But that's a close call. I expect you to prevent something.
Taking a note of very suspicious behavior.
Taking a note of very suspicious face. Yeah, 2 can play at that game. Also, you're a witch because you can just conjure up a broom.
Who am I kidding? He's probably not looking for anything serious.
He deserves intimacy.
Sir?
Hello. I feel like we've waited long enough to put another save in now. Ah. It's just moving the dust around. Because that's what happens when you can't stop thinking about someone, you know? You're trying to do your work, but it's mindless and your head's somewhere else. I'd say this is the only time that animation makes sense. This is why you're single. You assume that they don't want the same things, Calico.
I should probably... Right, yeah, sorry.
Ah, see, every time that we are seen, they stop their conversation. So we've got to take a picture of them, but not be seen. Because anytime we enter the... Yeah, okay. We gotta be a voyeur. Every time we touch, I get an erection. Oh, wait, what? Now, I'm not in the same room here. Does that count? Alright, so he's coming back in again. You don't think those are the words? I'm pretty sure they are. So, does it count if we're just hidden by a doorway? Ah, no, instantly he turns around. Oh, hold on.
Don't make me go on and on about myself like some sort of dickhead. I want to talk with you, not at you.
I'm not letting you go that easily.
One of these days, you'll find.
That worked? Yes! Take a photo of the flirting employees.
Ahoy, hoy.
Miz, you said that you wouldn't watch for a while because of spoilers. But you can't say no to that outfit. Hey, Miz. Good to see you, dude.
Incredibly dangerous situations, right? Shootouts and hostage negotiations.
Fucking nailed it. Right. I've got a cane. Oh, 2 seconds. Let me just double check. Something. Dudes, I can officially say that over on GOG, we are going to play through the new remastered Tomb Raider collection. And that's going to start tomorrow. So let me put that in the schedule before I do anything else. Also, you know what? Now's probably a good time for us to chuck an anchor in because it's bio break in a second. Floosh.